VedV Publication Education for Excellence.
Chapter 7 Formatting of HTML web page. You will learn in this chapter about text formatting, bold, italic and underline text, strike text, superscript text, subscript text, small text, large text, marquee text, setting of HTML backgrounds and hyperlinks. Text formatting plays a very important role in making a website more user-friendly. Tag is used for formatting in HTML. The font tag is having three attributes called size, colors and space to customize your fonts. To change any of the font attribute at any time within our web page, simply use the text. The text that follows will remain unchanged until you close with the tag. You can change one or the entire font attribute within the one tag. Change font size. You can set contents of font size using size attribute. The range of accepted values is from 1 smallest to 7 largest. The default size of a font is 3. This will produce the following output. Changing font. You can set face using face attribute. Font can change from the available list of fonts. By default, the setting of web browser is usually Times New Roman font, but you can change the fonts like Arial, Arial Black, Comic, Varna, etc. This will produce the following output. Change font color. You can set any font color like using the color attribute. You can specify the colors that you want, either the color name or by hexadecimal code of that color. This will produce the following output. Bold, italic and underline text. If you are using a word processor, you must familiar with the ability to make a text bold, italic or underline. In HTML, to make the text bold, italic and underline, the following elements are used. Bold text. This is the container tag started with the tag by ending this tag. This tag is used to display the text enclosed within the bold form. Italic text. It is a container tag started with a tag and ending with a tag. This tag is used to display the text enclosed in the italic form. Underline tag. This is a container tag started with a tag and ending tag. This tag is used to display the enclosed in the underline form. Let us understand all this tag with the help of an example. This will produce the following result. Strike text. Anything that appears within the strike element will display the strike through, which is a thin line through the text as shown below. The following word use a strike through typeface. This will produce the following output. Subscript text. The contents of a element is written in superscript. The font size of the font size used is the same size as the character surrounding it, but it is display half the character height above the other character. The following word uses superscript typeface. This will produce a following result. Subscript text. The contents of a elements is written in subscript. The font size used is same as the character surrounded by it, but it displays half the character height beneath the other character. The following word use a subscript typeface. This will produce the following result. Smaller text. The contents of the element is display one font size smaller than the rest of the text surrounded it, as shown below. The following word use a small typeface. This will produce the following result. The following word use a small typeface. Large text. The contents of the element is displayed one font size larger than the rest of the size surrounded it as an. The following word use a big typeface. This will produce the following result. The following word use a big typeface. Marquee text. An HTML marquee is a scrolling piece of text display either horizontally, across or vertically down your web page depending on the setting. This is created by an HTML tag. This will produce a following result. Setting HTML background. By default, your web page background is white in color. HTML provides you following two good ways to decorate your web page background. Number one is background color and number two is background image. Now let us see both the approaches one by one using an appropriate examples. Background color. The background attribute is used to set the background color of an HTML element. To set the background color of a web page, follow. This will produce the following result. Inserting image. Image makes a website attractive and appealing. To insert a picture in a web page, an empty tag specified by a tag is used. The src attribute tells the browser about the location source of the image. This will produce the following result. Background image. Like background color, you can set the image in the web page background also. The background attribute is used to set image in the background of a web page. This will produce the following result. Hyperlink. Hyperlink is a reference to an address of a resource on the web page. It can be a point on an HTML page on text, image, sound and video. A link specified using HTML tag. This tag is an anchor tag, and anything between this opening tag and closing tag, the HTML anchor is used to define both hyperlink and an anchor. The href attributes defines the link address. This will produce the following output.
VedV Publication, education for excellence.